Hey y'all, it's your favorite Armadillo Lord here, and this is a video I really do not want to make, because Sony recently announced that they will be stopped making physical discs for their new game starting around 2028. As someone who's a collector of physical media, it really stings because I've been seeing this trend of companies trying to scrap discs and move completely digital. For me personally, it started with Best Buy discontinuing sales of DVDs for TV shows and movies. It sucked, but I still had places like Amazon, Walmart, and Target to get my physical media fix for shows and movies. But now collecting physical games is in danger because Rockstar decided not to create a disc for GTA 6, which was followed by PlayStation announcing the end of their production of discs for their games, and then the rumors that Xbox's new console project would not have a disc drive, leaving Nintendo as of right now the only major console provider that will be producing physical games. This is not a good situation because right around this time, Sony decided to give us a preview of what their digital-only hellscape will look like as they removed around 500 movies and TV shows that users already paid for, basically telling them, thanks for paying full price, think you can own it permanently, but your media is now gone. Not to mention that the PlayStation Store doesn't sell games at a discount as often as compared to Steam, and there's been reports of Sony enacting dynamic pricing, the practice of changing the price depending on circumstances on a whim. Let's say, for example, as a fast food joint is charging more during the lunch rush and then dropping prices when it's normal hours. So we face the grim future where we buy games at full price even after years of being released, and Sony could revoke the license from us, no longer allowing us to play the game we paid in full for. We truly are heading towards you will own nothing and be happy. I hate this timeline so much. Call me cynical, but I don't think Sony will reverse course on this decision. They're already in the process of repurposing their disc factory, so despite our outcry and protests, I think they're going to be too stubborn to budge and will be bolstered by GTA 6's success. There's no way to deny it, as pre-orders for that game are already through the roof and already raking in billions, not to mention the future sales when it's out. Rockstar's success in going digital only will encourage other gaming companies to do the same, leading us into a grim world where I mentioned earlier. Right now it looks like Nintendo will be the only major console maker that still has physical games, but I could see that changing in the future. Now, I will say I don't have a problem with digital games, I just prefer my games in physical form. I will try to get it physically unless it's too much. For example, I'm considering getting Star Wars Jedi Power Battles, but the physical version is from Limited Run Games and is going for around $70. On the PlayStation Store, however, it's around $20, so I'm more likely to get it digitally. But other than that example and certain retro games being dirt cheap digitally, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to buy my games physically. For me, as a content creator who streams trophy hunts and makes content about my hunts, I will still be doing my streams with my PS4 and PS5 games, as while I'm very unhappy with Sony, I still have time to stock up on my physical games and have plenty of games to stream in the future. Since the PS5 has crossplay, I also can play PS4 games, which expands what games I can play and stream on my Twitch channel, so GameStop and Amazon will be serving my business for old and newer games if they come with disc and not a code in the box. So believe me, I've got plenty of content to stream, as I've streamed trophy hunting from Life is Strange to Sonic and Star Wars. Heck, thanks to a repeated request and lurking from a certain Cinequil-loving scammer, I now have to play the Resident Evil franchise. As of this video, I'm halfway through the trophies of RE2, and then I have to play RE3, and while I go to either RE4 or go back and pick up the Origins collections for $20. It's going to be fun to play that game, as the camera for that game will be fun to deal with. Either way, I'm tied to the franchise for a while and will give me some content for my Twitch channel. Not to mention I also stream Pokemon and have friends to play with, so if I can no longer trophy hunt, I still have plenty of content to stream with. While I will very likely not be getting the PS6, I will still be playing and streaming on my PS5 till it's dust. I'm going to use it as much as I can for my streams and entertainment. And I can just switch to streaming PC games in the future, but AI companies gobbling up RAM and other components will be a nuisance to deal with. I'll cross that bridge when I have to. But that's all for me, so in short, screw you Sony for abandoning physical media. I'll be stocking up and have plenty of games to stream and be sticking with my PS5 till it's fully in the grave, and pivot if and when I need to. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe for more content like this and follow me on Twitch for my trophy hunts. I try to stream them on Tuesday unless life is keeping me busy that day, and I'll try to reschedule. Hopefully I'll see you all next time.